Welcome back to the campfire. Okay, we're gonna get right back into X4, continue our expansion of our station empire, or galactic empire, I suppose. It doesn't cover the whole galaxy. And we had just gotten done getting our level 20 meeting with the boron up here. Notification. That's a freighter. Now what?
Nemesis entering towering wave.
Where I was sending you, but we're gonna go.
Autopilot engaged.
Let's see. Alright. Instead, we're going to continue the next story mission for the boron, because why the heck not? That finally completed. Not that I did anything to contribute to it.
Awaiting orders.
Entering system. Sanctuary of darkness.
Take that, you forcibly animated, yet hitherto faceless antagonists. Covering fire for the firebrand, everyone. Azure and Lilac Sith, delay the aggressors. Your carrier shall arrive shortly, and with due haste.
Yeah? Right. That's what we're good at. Wish I'd recorded it, but last night I finally took out a Xenon Eye. I mean, about the same method as taking out a K, where you float around behind it and...
Danger. Docking granted.
Outstanding work, Zen leaders. I expected no less. Please
Float up.
your
Best to approach from the top and behind.
Polyphides and the Queendom of Boron bid you a peaceful welcome aboard. Oh my, a new pilot to bolster our illustrious ranks.
And you just
How fortunate
slowly
and
take out the guns.
Please do approach me on the bridge. I am
It
so-
is a very slow and painful process, because you just kind of have to, you know, poke your head out, take a couple shots, poke your head back in before they hit you. If they do hit you, recharge your shield, go back out, keep going all the way around. The disintegrators make it so much easier because they do hull damage even through shield.
I am Lita V, formerly steward of the provinces adrift, and now commander of this intrepid defense mission. Thanks to their unique warp technology, Ka'ak ship clusters continue to harry our construction ships. Even if these do little damage to our operation, they keep us perpetually on edge, unable to discern our opponent's grand strategy. Consequently,
Or less,
there can
probably just to
only be
harass
one
and get
response, even if
supplies
it
from
kills me to
the
go against
wreckage.
my deepest boron
Never actually quite
instincts.
figured out
We shall.
What the kayak are
Sally
supposed to
forth.
like? What's the
By taking a forward
goal with
position,
them?
we may gain valuable intelligence and divert Ka'ak attention away from our construction site. Tragically, we have recently recorded unacceptable losses, hence the invitation to any spirited pilots in the general vicinity. Of course, you far exceed the required qualification, yet nevertheless, I would be honored and grateful to take you temporarily into the employ of Her Majesty's Expeditionary Flotilla. You may choose between one of our two most renowned
I almost feel like I
fleet
should bring the
and fly a
destroyers in.
well-equipped military ship for the duration of this mission, unless you prefer to risk your own ship, of course. Once you are settled, we shall embark, like a school of Nishalan mud wranglers on the first day of swelter season.
Sure,
Splendid.
why
I
not?
expected no less. Since it appears that we will not have the pleasure of further reinforcements
There are other
at this
dialogue
time,
options, but they
I
just
shall
expound
commence
upon the fact that we're going to be
preparations for our
flying around and
embarkation
shooting
post-haste.
kayak.
We shall speak again once you have conferred with Tinfiga and Hugabo.
Alright. This is a long mission, I believe. We may cut out some of the parts, because the longest part is just the slow travel through the system.
By the Queen. Yes. What is it you require? Very well.
Go to the other
Do
one.
not keep me waiting.
Doesn't really matter. The difference is which ship they give you, a Hydra or a Thresher.
Would you look at that? Fresh meat for the fleet. As luck would have it, one of my pilots has requested a discharge to join his relatives in Atreus Clouds. If you are willing to take his place, there is a well-equipped and only slightly battered gunboat waiting for you in the carrier's internal storage. Terrific.
Let's go.
Welcome to the team.
Yep.
I
I would much prefer to use my...
of your bucket. To retrieve your ship, I suggest you peruse one of the ship consoles next to our M-class docking pads. Though I would never prevent you from reverting to your own vessel instead, should you so desire.
Give me my ship.
I see you have engaged the lift. Observe how your ship rises majestically from the depths.
Doesn't look like the ships are this big, and then they hold hundreds of ships, or dozens of ships.
Request a general readiness report. All ships ready for action, Commander. Well, almost.
Well, you gotta let me get to my boat. God darn.
Nemesis, Vanguard.
Now.
Command on dock.
Pilot, we still need someone to hug the carrier, in case the Ka'ak tries something. Park your ship close to the turret that I have marked on your heads-up display.
Fleet, we are commencing our highway tunnel patrol. May I cordially invite you to stay on high alert since we expect Ka'ak harassment.
Right?
Notice how the carrier seems to drag
Yes.
you along when you are close enough?
It's weird because some of these missions clearly,
It allows you
like,
to rotate
spell
your
out
ship
some mechanics that,
so that your turrets
granted,
can face
now that I've been
emerging
thinking about it,
enemies.
in the past it's shown you, or you've been able to see it, but they've never told you that the... Like, if you're near enough a big ship, it just drags you along with it. Which, cool. that's always been a thing, more or less, but never really thought about it. Yes, just keep screaming that word.
As expected, they are diverting a portion of their forces to investigate our movements.
Funny is it's gonna try and escape, but we're just gonna keep blowing them up before they can. Because the Tau disintegrators are really good at destroying that hull. They really like me today. And that is one of the things they do recommend, not like charging in right away if your shields aren't of sufficient quality to withstand being attacked constantly. But considering how much of the Xenon we've managed to survive attacking us directly, I think we'll be fine against the Ka'ak. We'll just get right back up next to the carrier. Let it drag us with. Back to fighting again.
Danger.
A lot more than I remember being here last time, which is kind of cool. Complain about this being harder. Last time it was too much of a cakewalk. For such a grandiose sounding mission. Granted, I think I was also in a destroyer.
Imagine how swiftly our ships will scuffle past the Ark once the highways.
The Boron will be truly united.
Down. Alright. Come on, catch on up to me. Even the station 2. For the carrier. Damn. Wonder if that has any effect on later in the mission. If you actually manage to defeat them now. It's gonna be... And that's the question, is do I just snip this stuff out, or show all the combat involved? And I mean, because it's just several waves of this for like a half an hour before the final battle, which, yeah. It's a question of, is this interesting enough to keep showing every single moment, or do I just cut to the chase, hit the major beats? suppose, yeah. If this is going to be basically this for 30 to 40 minutes, maybe, yeah. Don't fill the whole episode up on one mission.
Are you underestimating me? I think
I'm not, but I think they are. Yeah, we're gonna come back at the next major mission beat. One point of note is be careful not to lose your ship, because if your ship gets destroyed, it just cancels the mission. You don't get a chance to refit to a different ship or anything like that. It is very annoying. I have not had to deal with it on this one yet. I remember playing when I was doing this mission when in a VRO mod during the update.
As you have been, it appears that your courageous defense suffices for the
Oh, come on.
remainder of this voyage. The commander has bestowed upon my flight fresh and indeed pivotal orders. We shall depart forthwith.
your combat skills
Oh, damn it.
Yep. That's why I was docking to repair.
Successfully docked.
Wait. You can also dock at the carrier to repair during this mission, which is very handy. So, thing to note, even though you can dock at the carrier to replenish your hull, your shield does not return from docking. Which, I kind of feel like that's an oversight in general. But okay. Yeah, you can just keep repairing yourself here for free.
Delighted that this is the case. Fleet, may I request that you shoo away the remaining
Alright.
Kaak to unburden our posteriors?
We're at one of the not the last battle. I think this is about the halfway mark.
Are you underestimating me? I think
Danger.
Come on. Keeps showing.
We have
Okay.
received word from
Let them deal with
Lilac
that.
Finn. Their scouting mission has resulted in new and exciting, yet also somewhat worrisome discoveries. While we approach the rendezvous point, you have the opportunity to dock at the carrier and have your ship automatically repaired.
Docking queued.
Yeah, that's fair.
Docking granted. Danger. Successfully docked.
We just wait more than anything.
This emerging cataclysm.
Okay. Ah, yes.
I am truly torn between awe and apprehension. I think we may have uncovered a Kaak gathering place.
Gathering for what, exactly? I feel compelled to ask.
Look, they are warping in and out. Are they planning a mass attack on the highway? And yet, this feels as though we are intruding on something very private.
You are suggesting that this location may hold societal value to the Karg. A holy place within their sanctuary. A jump beacon. Is this a ceremony of procreation?
Though I concur with your doubts, the military implications of this discovery are undeniable. It pains me to say that we must disperse this congregation, and without delay.
Danger.
Fair. And then once again, you just hang out with the ship.
Commander, I object. We are severely outnumbered. Worry not, Hookabah. The sturdy hull of the Menelaus Reminiscence shall protect you and your ships.
Fair. Yeah, the biggest recommendation for both of the last two combat scenarios, this one and the one right after, is you hang out near the carrier and let it aggro everything. In case we're gonna save right here, because I don't feel like doing that whole mission if we lose.
Need to rise.
Alright. This is End Battle, Part 1. Carrier flies right into the middle. You just gotta wait for them to aggro on the carrier and the other guys.
We have stirred them up.
Get off, there will be consequences for that.
Oh. Oh. Looks bad. Just kind of stay. You know, keep ourselves to a manageable level.
Our adversaries bolted panic.
Danger.
Very engaging.
Danger.
Oh, come on.
I do not seem to have taken more than superficial damage.
Where's the carrier?
Not compared. Oh, it's more writing.
Danger.
Cells. Here. Oh, come on.
Docking granted.
Alright. Alright, looks like we're finally at tail end of this.
Commander, I must hereby confess my burgeoning worry. If the Karg are able to engage their jump drives at a moment's notice, why did these ones fall astern to guard the retreat?
A justifiable question indeed, which... Oh dear.
That was no retreat, was it?
I may have just received the confirmation that indeed it was not. Lilac and Azure Fins, I require all of you to redock at our carrier at once.
I was trying to dock.
Danger.
I'm trying, game. Let me. Not even
Danger.
responding.
Docking granted.
There we go. Like, wasn't saying docking queued or anything. I'm like, what the heck's going on here?
Successfully docked.
What is happening? I fear that I am about to do something very reckless, my old friend. But recent developments have taught me that it behooves a leader to weigh the risks and to be bold in the face of crisis.
Fleet, our fellow Boron at the construction site have sent word that the Ka'ak are attacking in force. We shall cross the blinding barrier to come to their aid.
Fair enough. Charge! I think this is rather quick, if I remember right. Really do need to ramp up more stations construction.
Such a blunder. I sincerely hope that our
Didn't
friends will be able
want
to
it to do that.
assault for a while longer.
Why are you not
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
making any money? That would do it. Dropping the price. If we have to, we can always just add other things that they're making and selling. Oh yeah, that'd be why the price of
Pressure.
probably because we're
Our adversaries are on visual.
also making our own there.
Attacking the supply transport.
All ships, please fan out and provide our allies with relief.
The trick to this area in this fight is same as the other one. Keep within range of the carrier. Let the carrier, you know, take the aggro. Just help peel off some of the Ka'ak. Peel back the foreskin, if you will. Really hate.
Stop your attack.
I'm not hitting you! The turret did, but just let, you know, unless you're in like your own destroyer and whatnot and able to tank all this, just stay within range of the carrier. Be prepared to dock. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to back up from this a little bit.
Cannot tolerate your action.
I didn't do anything. What the hell? At least they're not nearly as aggressive about everything as, you know, in previous updates, where your turret just happens to graze another ship because the enemy went moving in the wrong direction from you, and suddenly the entire used to be allied fleet is now murdering you. Wait. Take cover, regain shield.
Awaiting orders.
Is this an... Okay, he keeps just dipping back and forth below the carrier. Got it.
There are too many. I am sending drones to provide you with assistance.
I just
Danger.
keep wanting to fight the orca. The orca is not an enemy. And the enemy is moving far enough away from us that we're kind of
Stop your attack immediately.
not intended. Maybe don't use these weapons for this battle, I guess. I mean, it really helps because they just melt from. But apparently, enough shots go astray that they're pissing off everybody else. Annoying how erratic these guys tend to be.
The enemy retreats. We have successfully enveloped their hearts with fear.
I dearly hope it lasts this time.
Well, no, they're just gonna go away for a minute, and then you gotta kick their backs, kick them in the ass again.
Stop your attack immediately.
I didn't even attack. I was not even my turrets were firing when she complained. What the hell? I don't get it.
Danger.
No further Ka'ak are appearing on our radar. Oh my, a colossal weight has been lifted from my mind. Please, let us meet in person for a debriefing. I insist.
Alright. This is where you turn in your ship if you were using theirs. And as you'll have noticed at least once, I'm sure,
Docking granted.
when I was playing around in my inventory list, it does show up down at the bottom. We don't get to keep it. Don't know
Nemesis,
why, but
Vanguard.
every other, in-game mission that awards you a ship, you get to keep the ship.
Entering system. Kingdom End.
How gracious and polite of you to come. Welcome again. Yes, indeed.
You wanted to see
I
me?
would like to give you my most heartfelt thanks and appreciation for supporting us in this darkest hour. You and everyone else far exceeded my expectations, especially considering the unfortunate turn of events. Of course, I also remember the reward that was mentioned in the official posting. Though I will need you to restore your temporary ship assignment to us. Am I truly that easy to read?
Yes.
Well, you see, in the moment, it seemed to me that our attack on the Ka'ak Conclave was unavoidable, that they were most likely planning an attack even before our intrusion. Kukabo assures me that I have done the Queendom proud, and that I made the proper and logical decision. But there remains a lingering doubt, a fear that I have betrayed my conviction for no palpable gain. But please, do not concern yourself with such considerations. There is a victory to be celebrated today.
And
We do not know the answer to that, not with any certainty. It seemed, though, as if they had realized that without capital ships, their attacks against our construction operation and our carrier could only serve as a distraction. The true target, therefore, may have always been our supply transports. The Ka'ak may have even deliberately eschewed them in the beginning to make us think of them as mindless drones. Tinfi Ga has raised such a possibility with me, and I greatly value her loyalty and experience. She also thinks that we forced the Ka'ak into a corner, that they were forced to devise a radical and risky plan despite little prospect of success. Fortunately,
I mean, it's
events
really
such
kind
as
of
these
interesting
are
that the
now a thing of
Ka'ak
the past.
are seen as such a massive threat.
Limit the likelihood of our species interacting
They don't have
in the
anything bigger than a
future. So
cruiser.
perhaps we are now safe from them, and
Or
they from
Corvette.
us.
Cruiser.
I never doubted your honesty and trustworthiness, and I am pleased to bestow upon you the due reward for your highly esteemed contributions. But, as I have just been informed, that is not all. Please consider paying a visit to the crew quarters, where someone should be waiting for
Yeah, you do get a level 3
and my eternal
I think it's a
gratitude
3-star
shall accompany you.
pilot. Along with the 750 grand. It's not a bad reward. It's definitely a much higher reward if you're early on in the game.
Queen Menel- Hello there. Oh, right. One of my flight members was so impressed by your performance that he asked to join you. Or perhaps he simply wants to grab the opportunity by the trunk and go exploring somewhere other than the provinces. Pardon me, the Queendom. In any case, Lita Wee has already signed off on the transfer, so turn around and assign your new pilot.
Okay. Saving game. That's something I'm gonna quick look at. Alright, I know who I'm putting, where I'm putting him.
Ma'am, can I help?
For me somewhere. I'm gonna put you on the flagship. Apparently I gotta go to the flagship and move him somewhere else. Ugh. Alright. What are my other options? So, you star pilot. You are the lowest pilot. You'll be service crew here. Then we'll go to the flagship.
Can I help?
Put you here. Captain.
Can
And
I
we'll
help?
have you here as the captain.
Confirmed.
Yeah, she's a 3-star pilot and 3-star morale. Not bad.
I trust the hiring ceremony has gone well. Then I believe this ultimately concludes our cooperation, permanently this time. Let me again wish you farewell and safe travels.
Oh, where did my ship go? Why are you not here? Where are we? Where am I? Oh, you're on the internal store. Got it, that's why. An S-Bay. Go to a different docking area, I guess? Maybe this will be a medium? This looks like a medium. Alright. And the rewards of that mission also extend to, it creates this super highway network to get you through Sanctuary of Darkness quickly. Honestly, I think this whole area needs like a much more connected superhighway to get through all of it. Make trade with it so much, not just easier, but more palatable. Because like here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can connect to those 4, 4, and then 5. But if you're sitting in Heretic's End, you can't reach these last 3. So you could just build a couple of, like a trade station here, I suppose. But either way. Okay. So this is a station I just got done designing out. Docking station in the center, the storage is immediately adjacent, energy cells. So the end product is Claytronics. Now, this station, because of the way it is, you got 7 Claytronics, 11 microchips, 7 silicon wafers, 6 of these quantum tubes, 1 antimatter cell, 1 superfluid coolant, and 3 graphene. End result is you make about 3,000 Claytronics per hour. Not bad. That 3,000 in itself is basically every hour you can put out another station about about this size. Even a little bigger. You know, and then you need the hull parts as well to go with. And the energy cells. Thing with this is it's not entirely clean, so you're always going to have extra microchips. You're going to have a little extra of almost everything here. So you have to make adjustments for that. But that's why you can also keep adding storage.
Autopilot disengaged.
That is our next station, and that way, between the 3 stations that are here in this system, we can make our own stations without having to buy anything. Might as well just chuck the whole 30 mil in. That is going to be one expensive station. But I like the idea of being able to produce our own stations without having to deal or rely on everybody else, especially since everybody else is kind of slowly crumbling at the moment. And all right, full overview. They're buying our energy cells. Not buying that, obviously.
I was asked to drop my cargo. Awaiting orders.
Escape, pause. Where the heck are you? Bitch. Guaranteed. One of the gases. Where are you? I only have vultures here. You're down in 18 billion. What the heck? You get destroyed. I am going to be
Requesting permission to dock.
a little bit more than upset. Because the scale plate are just getting...
Something hit us. Affirmative.
Apparently don't buy... Wait, so yeah, you're just gonna go and dock. Don't buy Talati ships, apparently, in general. Medium, through Vanguard. Buy them a little bit more expensive simply because they do survive better. Okay? Scale plate are basically why we're not making any money off this station. I'm gonna have you just dock at the... Instead of fleeing in a random direction, just head straight for the goddamn station. Head for the station. Jesus, these things are stupid. Stop fleeing. Head for the station. Stop fleeing. Head for the station. Jesus Christ, these things... The AI is just plain dumb, isn't it? It flees into a random direction. Done with the constantly being attacked by scale plate bullshit, and there's nothing you can do about it. Even if you wipe them off the map, they keep coming back. And short of sending fighter escorts with every single ship, there's nothing. You just kind of had to put up with it. Which is what it is, but it's also annoying as shit.
Docking granted.
No.
Nemesis, Vanguard.
Then, my nemesis, you... Not... Making sure, because it keeps disappearing on me. Stupid... Okay. Both you and you, because you are faster than those bullets. Oh, that scale plate bullshit has got me pissed off. It's just so annoying. We go to our personal office, something I keep trying to remind myself to do every now and then. Let's come down here and grab everything. Basically gets put in here every now and then. This way we should be able to upgrade our ships more regularly. If I ever find a place to sell these or use these at. Everything.
Nemesis. Vanguard.
Get off me! I am more than a match for you.
Okay, I got severely distracted, but a lot of things got done real quickly because I was distracted and had walked away. Our second whole production facility is almost done. The headquarters has been done for a very long time. The Claytronics is about, let's say, half completed. We're just working on production modules now. This was done, and then I added microchips and 2 docking modules for freighters. Same with this, it is done. I upgraded it to microchips, and now we're just working on adding 2 docks. Okay. That's why it does make sense. I'm just stupid. It's fine. And for this, okay, they're bringing all the other things we need for everything else. That's good. That's good. And our Claytronic factory is the one that surprises me because it is about, I want to say half completed. The only other thing besides that is docks. Yeah. All the structure's done. We just need the 2 pure docking stations, and then all the construction. Then we'll be making our own station materials, and station construction can become a lot cheaper and a lot faster. Everybody is mining away, doing all the things they need to do. Some of our miners have been attacked. Some more of the SCA decided to show up over here. There's a massive CAC station up here. That's going to be a pain to deal with. But otherwise, I've just been sitting here shooting at targets. Who did we get? Oh, right. I was going to also do some of the ship modification research. Get that going. Which we can go do. Where does it want us to go? Really that much? Yeah, I suppose it is faster overall. Alright, we're gonna go take care of that. Get it done. Okay, we're approaching where we need to go, which will be random every single time you do this. It'll send you to a different station. Depending on, I believe, where your headquarters is at the time. So 90% of the time you're going to be heading to somewhere in split territory if you take anything other than the Sagaris Pioneers start or the Great Scientist Assistant start. Because those 2 put your headquarters in Grand Exchange 1.
You here for the nanites? Here you
Yes, give it to me.
go. I owe that boron a favor, so don't worry about the cost. You do know it.
You know that they're not, it's illegal to handle them without something or other. It's like, yeah, I guess. I was told not to worry about that. Also, I'm just going to teleport.
Entering system. Heretics end.
Hello there. Now then, we should be able to begin our research.
There we go. And that starts him on the basic chassis mods. And while we're waiting for other things to complete, we're gonna take our elite sport out for a little drive.
Autopilot engaged.
I want to see how fast this thing gets up to. That noise for... Well, he messes with one of our ships, those destroyers will go and have fun with him. Oh, does this thing not have a travel drive? No. No, no, no. Ooh, hell no. This can go back to sitting in the dock.
Docking granted.
Where does it want me to dock? Is it in here? You kidding me? All right. Got another CAC problem over Police Fortune 2. May have to deal with that problem coming up.
Elite sport.
Ma'am?
Say it was twin. That was of his. You really can't afford to lose any miners either, so let's take one of the ones from down here. Highest mists. We're already level 20 with them. Then can't teleport to you, but or teleport how far? 3 systems. Teleport 2.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Teleport 2.
Entering system.
And
Second contact.
teleport 2. Oh,
Entering
heck.
system. Black hole sun.
Make this
I have come to the end of my research.
whole trip.
Entering system. The void. Entering system. Sigeris.
Well, that's the fun part about the teleportation research. Now only imagine if we manage to get our teleportation up to 5 systems, I think. What's the max range? Huh. Yeah. We could teleport anywhere at that point. That is awesome. But honestly, 5 systems, probably more than enough. The fact that we've got ships everywhere makes it so that 3 is also more than enough. So you gotta jump from ship to ship to ship. It's scaring the hell out of every single one of your crew members, I'm sure. Kind of like the Terran ones too. It looks cleaner, looks neater. But Boron looks so... I don't know. I like the designs on it all. It looks like somebody actually designed it to be looked at.
Pioneers, Magistrate, and I have a business proposition for you. If you're interested, come and find me.
Yeah, trade guilds, yada yada. Never actually done anything with the trade guilds. Maybe I should.
We're happy that you've continued to work alongside us.
Yada yada, become friends, all that.
For your continued aid in these hard times. It is a real honor to present you with this rank, as a demonstration that we consider you to be one of us. Of course, we will also reward you with benefits. These benefits are linked to your rank, so they will be lost should you turn against us. But given how you have helped us out in the past, I do not see that being a real worry. I hope you find these rewards fitting to the work you've done, and that
Why
you
did
are
your
able to
voice
make
suddenly
the
change?
most of them. Oh, and expect some of our organizations to reach out to you for help in the near future.
You mean the
Once
minute I
again,
landed here?
Really appreciate what you have done for us so far. We look forward to working with you more in the future. Good luck out there. Good luck out there.
Let's do that. Yeah, because they've got a whole different setup out here. That's right. Which, not a big deal. We could use it. I'll take a look at doing that later. Sokka is 118 million. We may look into buying these blueprints for sure.
Good luck out there.
Alright. Got alerted to another destroyer that has been plaguing my traders for a little bit here, so we're just going to take care of this problem. And there we go. That should be all of the weapons. Almost all the weapons, anyways. Just sure. Okay. Yep. That is every single weapon on this sec. We're going to scan. Alright, there's only 16. Go find the Helios, which is here in system with us. Gonna board with veterans here. Oh yeah, that should be fine.
Boarding teams preparing for launch.
Close and make sure that they can't move. During this time. Gonna want to damage the hull a little bit here. Make sure that the boarding actually happens. course, they're boosting. Instead of just hitting travel drive, they're boosting. Put our capital fleet up to 6. Where is it? 7 now. I'm not counting the H at the moment. 1, 2, 3. 6, so that'll be 7. Our flagship is collecting the laser towers that we've left hiding around. There's another CAX station somewhere that we have. My luck, it's going to be up here. Hasn't been over here. I mean, it's got to be somewhere. It's within 5 systems. And that's by actual connection. So, like, it won't be... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it couldn't be because they've been into Napoleon's Fortune 2. Unless it's here, still. Any Urukanji that's just sitting around? Yes. Have you come over here? Waiting on... Oh, I really wish you wouldn't boost the whole way. Because what if you're a weapon? I don't see it.
We're taking hits.
I'm gonna try not to destroy the repair drones this time around, if just because that'll help when it comes time to get them all out of here. Right, you are within range. Start launching the boarding pods, come on.
We're taking hits.
I'm aware you're taking hits. I'm the one who's been hitting you. Oh. Alright. Launch. We want this destroyer. I mean, I don't really care for the Phoenixes myself, but I'm not going to say no to a free destroyer. A lot of money not having to be wasted. Or not having to be spent, rather.
Something hit us.
Let's make a quick look at our stations, grab some money out, put money into appliances. Cancel. Funny because this station's not even close to being done, but it's already putting out some money. Oh, what's hitting us? Ah.
We're taking hits.
Why I was paying attention for you repaired the moment I look away.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
That's why he wasn't launching.
Stay strong.
Steady. Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Contact.
Here we are.
Commander, what's your status?
We're making our way through the hull.
Destroy the... I didn't think you would, but always try.
Awaiting orders.
One. There was nothing there, I guess. Huh. We just wait and see what pops up over here. Kinda wish there was an easier way to find them. Like, in order to tell people to go look. Go and examine over here. And while you're doing that, another A. Could it be here? Two. Could do it. I'm gonna have them search that system.
Something hit us.
Really now, I think. Alright, we're gonna dip so that the boarding party actually tries to board. There's something, I mean, it's still pulling the showing them as sitting it right outside of the ship, not quite attached yet, even though it says boarding is in progress. So we'll hop out of system and hop back. Of course.
Entering silent witness 1.
Didn't want to waste a whole lot of time on the recording doing. So it can,
Entering silent
especially now that
witness
I've got a lot
11.
of ships and there's a whole lot of things that it has to kind of keep track of. It can. One thing you have to keep in mind is that the longer the game has been going, the more time it can take to save and load the game.
We're taking hits.
Now all the boarding pods are should be.
I need an update.
Preparing for breach. Sit rep. Great.
Progress. They're preparing.
Waiting orders.
Where'd the Helios go to? Gonna have to
Something hit us.
be, or so they could be coming from all the way up here at this. Have to keep an eye. We'll have to keep that in mind and maybe go take care of that. I'm not the smartest person sometimes. I didn't think about that one being the issue. We'll gather our forces and go prepare for it. Which is what it is. You guys going yet? Or do I have to get this down to 75%?
Go! Move it!
There we go. And they're in progress.
Striking.
Which,
I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown.
be adding you to.
Safe to engage.
Alright. Heretics and.
Something hit us.
And. Once you're done, you'll be coming too.
They say it's safe to engage.
Should almost be done. 4 more to grab, or 5 more to grab after that one. And
Damage is getting serious. Affirmative.
escape. Come on. Let's take a look at this Phoenix that we just got. And did we lose? Lost 4, 5 Marines. We got a couple of 2 stars out of the deal. Where's that Helios? Gonna need you to come back here. Transfer crew with. You're gonna grab. And you. I don't have any. But the other Phoenix. Got a couple of able crewmen and then a regular service crew. Work somewhere else for me. Are you still in Grand Exchange 1? Whatever. Why are you in Grand Exchange 1 at all? Oh, right, you were fighting that one crew. You're gonna be repairing while... Did everybody already move off your ship? Yeah, okay. Should be ready to go. One, two, three, four. Or 1, 2, 3. We're gonna have you go here. Upgrade. Get rid of all these missiles. Not gonna use missile drones with our guys. At least not right now. Once we can make our own missiles, maybe, we'll switch to that. Keep plasma. Fields. You to a plasma. Switch you to shard, or do a flak. Put 1 or 2 of them on flak, put 1 or 2 of them on shield. Mark 2, Mark 2. Those 3 on flak, these 3 on shard. Wish the turrets had a Tech 2 version. That would just make sense. Especially if you're going to call them Mark 1s. Fine. Better overall. Yeah, 5,000 more shield health. Cool. Alright. That... overall, and we still make money back. That's the weird part to me. Oh, yeah, we won't now. There we go. Give you a few Marines. Not really planning to ever use them, but maybe they'll be necessary, who knows. The leader. Piloting.
Goodbye.
We'll have to replace that one. Maybe not that good. That's good enough. Alright. Next time we will be taking care of this whole mess. 6 defense platforms and an installation that we'll have to take care of. But be there. As always, thank you for coming to the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, passing insults, things you would like to see, questions you have, let me know in the comments below. And if you feel like subscribing, the button's right there. And as always, have a wonderful day.